Hello, it is Tuesday and it's a new weekly reading vlog. I did not update you yesterday because I didn't read a thing yesterday. What I did do yesterday was watch some Critical Role, catch up on my watch later, start a new craft project, and it was my mum's birthday, so spent time with her. So I did not get any reading done yesterday, which is fine. It's fine. It's not my first day this year that I haven't read, because I didn't read on the first day of the month, so it's fine. But today I have made up for that because I was 42% into Our Infinite Fates and I finished it tonight. And this was a 5-star. This month is going so well so far. Touch wood, it continues. I've just jinxed it. It's been a quality month so far, but this was a 5-star. This was beautiful. Like, I don't think I loved it as much as I love The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, but it gives me very much similar vibes. It's nowhere near the same story. Not the same story, but it gives me similar vibes. And that is what I love. When a book gives me like the same vibes as another book I love. But this was so beautifully written. The dual timeline was so well done, and it was so interesting to see how everything panned out. And then the way the ending was done, I had no idea how it was gonna wrap up, and it was just beautiful. And I'm not gonna lie, I did cry a little bit. I didn't sob the way I do Addie LaRue, and I feel like I'm comparing them. I'm not comparing these books. It's just because they have similar vibes. Like I sobbed at that book, but I just cried a little bit at this book. But it doesn't diminish the fact I loved this book, and it's its own book, and it's not Addie LaRue. And I don't mean to be like seeming like I'm comparing them, because I'm not. But I loved this book. It was so good. I don't want to risk spoiling anything, so I don't know how to talk about this book, and I need to write a review for NetGalley for this. How am I going to do that? I do not know. But yeah, so I read this book. I also watched like an episode and a half of Critical Role today, so update, because I haven't given you an update for like a week or so. I'm now about to start episode 87. I'm very happy with this. 86 was a wild ride. But yeah, and tomorrow I'll be starting Deadline. I'm gonna get the book ready to go in my bag tomorrow morning, because I'm in the office tomorrow. I'm really excited to be in on a Wednesday, and I'm just hoping it's just our team in, so that I can just not get distracted by talking and just crack on with my work. And yeah, that is it. I did more of my craft project. I'm like halfway through now. It's a very quick craft project. It's like a quick turnaround one, which I'll show you once I finished it, but I don't want to show you yet. Plus it's downstairs. I didn't think to bring it upstairs with me, so yeah, because I was reading an ebook. Whereas tomorrow, if I read tomorrow evening, I'll have an audiobook, which means I can craft while doing the audiobook. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Wednesday. I have had a really long day in work. Like, it was busy, like I had stuff to do, but luckily it was quite quiet in our office, which meant I could just focus and not have a headache, which was nice. I started reading Deadline, and this is all I have left. It's about an hour of an audiobook. I really wanted to finish it, but it is nearly 11 PM and I am tired and I have work tomorrow. So I'm going to finish this tomorrow, but I am enjoying this a hell of a lot more than I thought I would. Like, I was expecting Middlebrook Syndrome, And I think Ash said this is her least favourite of the trilogy, even though she still enjoys it. It's her least favourite of the trilogy. So I went in with very low expectations, but I think I might be enjoying this one more. Like, who would have thought? But yeah, I'll give you full updates tomorrow when I finish it, because I will finish it tomorrow. So yeah. Hello, it's Thursday. I have been really busy in work today, like so busy. But before I give you my reading updates, I just need to... Me and Ash are not only going to see Yumi at 6 on my birthday in Birmingham, but today we managed to get tickets to the Wake. So if you don't know what the Wake is, because this is Yumi at 6's final tour, it's their goodbye tour, it's their breakup tour, which hurts to say. They are doing this thing called Wakes before some of the concerts, and it's a chance to hang out with the band. Like, they're literally setting up a Switch so that you can play games with them and each other, and there's gonna be like hot dogs and underdogs and refreshments, and like you can get stuff signed, you can get pictures of them and just hang out with them. And when I found out about this, I was like, this is gonna be pricey. But usually VIP things are like £100, and all you do is get early access into the venue and to watch their sound check and maybe do a Q&A, and that's it. Whereas this was £110 with fees, and you get 2 whole hours before the show for all of the stuff included. And then you get to stay in the venue, which means you get early access to the merch, which is always my one thing, because I'm always like, oh my God, what if they sell out of the size I need? Because the smallest sizes and the biggest sizes sell out so quickly, and I'm always scared that my size is not going to be there, and this is their final tour, so I need a top commemorating that. So yeah, I am extremely happy, because not only am I going to get to see my favourite band on my birthday, but I'm actually going to get to hang out with them and meet them properly. Now, I have met Matt, Dan and Max before. I was at a We the Kings and Versa Emerge concert at Electric Ballroom. This is a long time ago. I was a teenager. I had pink hair at the time. And we had gone to the bar to get some water. I think it was between Versa Emerge and another band. And who was there but Dan, Max and Matt? But I'm so annoyed because my picture with Matt is blurry because my friend messed up on the picture. So I need to recreate that. And I don't have pink hair anymore. I have a normal colour hair. And I know how to do my makeup now. And it won't be blurry because it will be a good phone. So yeah. Plus I've never met Josh and Chris. So I would quite like to meet Josh and Chris. I can't believe I'm going to meet my favourite band. And that's the second date on the tour we're going to, because we're going to Newcastle in like mid-March. And then we're going to Birmingham. And then I'm going to 2 of the London dates, one of which is the final night, which I'm very much not ready for that. So yeah. Yeah. I definitely didn't have a freak out this morning about it. Definitely not. Anyway, I am so extremely excited about it. Like, you can't even understand. But yeah. Reading wise, I finished Deadline. This was a 5-star. Ash is bringing her copy of Blackout with her because I don't want to wait to read book 3 because massive cliffhanger. When I tell you I was like caps locking to Ash, I was like, wait, what? This was a roller coaster. And there's like, I will say, this feels a bit more like a zombie book. The first book is a lot more politics than zombies, which is fine if you're going into it knowing that. This still has a lot of the politics and like all that sort of like government stuff, but it's not as prevalent because you're not following the presidential like election campaign anymore. It's after that. And this felt more like a zombie book, and there is like one bit in particular that was so intense I literally had goosebumps, and I was just like like I was breathing like fast because I was on the edge of my seat. I can't believe I'm saying this, and I couldn't believe it when I said it to Ash earlier, but I actually prefer this book, which is wild because it's a middle book in a trilogy. And also I was so certain I wasn't going to enjoy this as much because even Ash had said it's her least favourite. So I was like, yeah, this was a pleasant surprise. So yeah, I have finished Deadline. I need Blackout now. The thing is, I could technically start Blackout because I have the audiobook on my phone. However, I have literally one book left on my TBR. One book. And that's for the Chronicles of Ixia read along, because I need to read the short stories. So I need to be good and I need to read that first. But if I read that really quickly and I have enough time to read Blackout, Blackout is being read before the end of the month. Because I need to. So yeah, that is my update. I don't know if I will keep this edited in or not. But the cross stitch project I've been doing is actually a birthday present. I should be able to give this to said person on Saturday, but one, that's going to depend on the weather because a storm is hitting the UK as of tomorrow, and I'm hoping trains are going to be alright on Saturday. And two, I don't know if she'll open presents on Saturday or wait till her actual birthday. And I don't know if that'll work before this vlog goes up, so I'm going to show you. But all of this might not even end up in the vlog. So it's for Chloe, and it's this little pair of cowboy boots that are pink because of course they are. I finished it tonight. I was so confident this would only take me like a day because there's no backstitch, which is my favourite kinds of cross stitch, and the last time I did a no backstitch cross stitch it took me 24 hours. This has taken me a week, I think, because my hand just kept cramping up trying to hold the fabric. It wasn't working, but it's fine, it's finished now. It's finished now, and now I might have a break before I move on to my next cross stitch project because the next one's a big one, plus I need to get all the cottons for it because I don't think I have them. So yeah, I'm gonna stop babbling and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Hello, it is Friday. I have an Ash. Yay. I haven't seen her since last year.
It was all hella cool.
Been a while. Reading wise, I started Tales of Ixia and Cytia. I only read 6%, which is like 22 pages.
More
so
than
not a lot. But I did watch a whole episode of Critical Role today, so... And major stuff happened, which I need to talk to you about. So yeah. Yeah, that is the update. We have got a long day tomorrow because we are going to visit Chloe for her birthday. It's her birthday on Monday. But she is doing a Patreon meetup and we are going. So it's gonna be a busy day. But yeah. That's my update.
Well done. I'm proud of you.
I don't think I have anything else to update. I watched Critical Role. I think that was episode 88 that I watched.
You're getting through those.
I am. Read a little bit of my book. That was it. That was it. I did work. Work was quiet. So I didn't do much work.
I want to talk about work.
But yeah. Anyway, we're going to go to bed because it is... Well, it's actually earlier because you got here earlier. It's not even 10 o'clock. But we do have a long day and an early start. So we need to have an early night. So...
And I need to vlog.
And you need to vlog.
You didn't know this.
I didn't know this. I'm acting like I did. So yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow, where I will try and get B-roll. That's the word. I was like, B vlog, B footage. No, B-roll.
Oh,
but I'm not promising anything. So we'll see. But yeah. Hello. It is Saturday and we are here for we're getting food.
Oh my god.
Look at that burger. Fancy cocktail time before spoons. Hello. It is gone midnight. We are back from Chloe's Petra meetup. We went to the pub. It was great. We had a few drinks and then we got the train back. And then
we had food.
We got food when we got back. My end. I read on the train. I read more of Tales of Ixia and Citya. I'm about 40-something% through. I can't remember exactly how much. But yeah, we're tired, so I'm now gonna go to bed. So I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.